welcome back to the new school year. My name is Karen Lottie. I'm a new PE teacher here at Oceana.
Hello, my name is Obliques. I'm a PE teacher for 9th graders.
Hello, I'm Mike Tang for swimming and 10th grade PE.
And we are going to go through a set of warm-ups and stretch routines that these two have introduced to me that we're going to have you guys do every day during our online learning or distance learning.
All right, here's the first one.
Good. All right, we're going to start with 30 seconds of warm-up. When you're warming up, you can jog in place. You can do jumping jacks. You can do butt kickers, just like this. You can do high knees. Jumps, anything you want to do to get your heart pumping. Okay, after 30 seconds, just gonna have you guys move around, get your body warm. We just got our hearts moving a little bit, pumping. We'll do that for about a minute. All right, we're going to start with warming up our necks. We're going to start looking center, looking straight out in front. We're going to start by looking down, put our chin to our chest, back to center, up to the ceiling, back to center, off to your right shoulder, back to center, left shoulder, back to center. And you guys will do that 2 times.
All right, so now we're going to start exercising our shoulders. So we're going to put our both arms out, shoulder width. Our palms are down, small circles forward. Again, we're just moving our shoulders. We're not moving our wrist like this. We can keep our arms straight. Medium circles. Now full range circles. All the way up to your ear and rest. Now we're going to go opposite. Arms out, palms up, small circles forward. Again, we're rotating our shoulders, not our wrists or our hands or our elbows. Medium circles. And full range circles. Full rotation as you go. And rest.
Okay, so the next stretch, we're gonna stretch out our shoulder. Okay, we're gonna take our right arm, go right straight across our body. Okay, we're gonna take our left arm right here, we're gonna pull really tight towards our chest. Okay, right above the elbow, right on the tricep. Okay, we're gonna hold this for about 10 seconds long. Okay, and then we rest. And then we take our left arm, go across, pull tight with our right arm.
Your arms should be straight. It shouldn't be like this on your back and down. It should be nice straight across.
Pull tight. Okay? You should feel it with the stretch along your shoulder. Okay? And we repeat this for 2 sets.
So our next stretch is the tricep stretch. So my right hand is going to go all the way to touch my spine. My left hand press down on my elbow, press it down. Just like this. No mistakes. Put your hand here, doing this. Your hand should be nice and straight on your spine. Hold the switch. Left hand on my spine, right hand on my elbow, press it down. Just like this. And again, you do this 2 times.
All right, the next one we're going to do our shoulder rolls to warm up our shoulders a little more. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears, rolling them forward. And then rotate backwards, moving your shoulders, warming them up. Good.
Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're doing our standing leg stretches. Okay, we're going to stretch out our hamstrings right now. First thing we're going to do, we're going to bring our right leg over our left. Okay, we want to make sure that we're trying to keep our legs straight okay? And we're gonna reach with both hands as far as we can, okay? So down one. And back up. Usually hold this for about 10 seconds, okay? Biggest mistakes people do, they have their hands on their knees. You gotta make sure you reach all the way down. Also, another mistake people do is that they bounce, okay? Do not bounce, right? Reach as far as you can and just hold it, okay? Back up, do this 2 times for 10 seconds. Then we switch it over, left over to the right, down one. Hold this for 10 seconds, come back up, do that 2 times.
Great. All right, the next stretch we're gonna do is calf stretches. You're gonna get a nice athletic stance, okay? Nice and balanced. You're gonna put one foot forward. I'm gonna start with my right foot, toe up. I'm gonna put the toe up and I'm gonna make a triangle like this. I'm gonna lean over and try to touch my toe. And I'm gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Common mistakes that are made with this is people bending their knees. You don't wanna bend your knee, keep your legs straight. Do not have your foot out wide. Keep it just a couple of inches in front of your stationary foot. Let me try that with you. And up. You're gonna do that for 10 seconds and then you're gonna switch to the other foot. Triangle. Toe up, lean over, keep your legs straight, and up. Do each one 10 seconds. You're gonna do 2 sets of those.
So our next stretch is the quad stretch. Quad stretch is right here. We're gonna put grab our right hand, over our right ankle, keeping our knees together. It's easy if you put your hand in front. You can grab your ear, making sure. Or switch. Left hand, left ankle. Tell my good balance here. See, I put my right arm out. We're gonna hold that for about 10 seconds and rest. Again, we do each set 2 times.
Okay, so now we're continuing. We're doing our sitting leg stretches. Okay, we're gonna stretch out our hamstrings here. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have our legs straight. Both feet are together. Okay, you don't want them out. Together like this. Okay, I ask you to have both arms are up. Okay, tighten up your abs. Take a deep breath. Reach down. Exhale. Reach for your toes. Okay, try to hold it, don't bounce, okay, and we hold it for 10 seconds, come right back up, okay, take a breath, all right, arms are back up again, down 2, reach for your toes, hold that stretch, and then we rest, and that's it, 2 sets, 10 seconds.
All right, here's another stretch we're gonna do, legs straddled, reaching both arms together, keep your fingertips together, and you're gonna reach into the middle. Put your head down and reach. Don't bend your knees here, like this. Keep your knees flat on the ground and reach. We're gonna do it for 10 seconds, relax. And back. And reach again, 10 seconds. And back, doing 2 sets. All right, we're gonna do another leg stretch called the hurdler stretch. You are going to put one leg straight. I got my left leg straight, I got my right leg bent. Okay, you can bend it in here. Do not put it underneath your leg. Keep it on the inside. You're gonna put your hands together, keep your tips together, and you're gonna reach for the straight leg, the toe on the straight leg. You're gonna hold it for 10 seconds, and then relax. Make sure you don't bend your knee. Make sure you're pointing, keeping your fingertips together and leaning towards that foot. Get your head down. Okay, other foot. Put your head down, reach, keep your knee flat on the ground, and back. Do that 10 seconds, 2 sets.
So the next exercise are butterflies. We want to put our hands on our ankles. The most important is putting our elbows on our knees. We want to press down, just like this. Common mistakes, your arms are right here, or you're doing this, okay? You should be in one set position, Hands on ankles, elbows, press down as far as you can go. And rest. Again, we'll do 2 sets of these. So now we're going to start working over our curl-ups. And when we do our curl-ups, we're going to sit down on the ground. Our back is flat. Our arms are to the side. And our heels are on the ground. And our heels are going to be about a foot away from our hips. When we do this, your heels should be on the ground, but your toes can come up. We're going to glide our hands 4.5 inches. This is 4.5 inches. For me, it's my thumb to my index finger. Okay, so that's where we want to glide our fingertips to and back. So when we do this, we want to keep our head with our shoulders. Common mistakes, you're just saying yes, and just bring your head up and down, which is not doing anything. You want to keep your fingers on the mat or on the floor. You don't want to lift up when you come up. You got to constantly move, slide your fingers front, glide your fingers back. Our eyes should be looking up. So when we do this, I'll just go up 1, come back down. Again, Mr. Lai is not going all the way up. So he was doing it wrong. I'll say up 1. He doesn't need to keep going all the way up and looking this way. And hands up. Your eyes should be to the sky. Your shoulders should come off the ground. And you should feel it in your abdominal airway. So when we do this, we're going to do 2 sets of 10. So our next exercise is what we call the obliques. We're working the side of our stomach. So when we do this, we're going to start with the right leg on our left knee. Then we're going to put our left arm behind our head and our right arm straight out, palm down to the floor. That's a common mistake. That you're not putting your palm on the floor. You're keeping your arms to the side like this. It needs to be straight out, just like a T. Because you're going to use the floor to help you come across. So what we're trying to do is we're working the side. So our opposite elbow is going to go all the way across to our knee. And then we're going to come back. Again, there's some common mistakes when we do this. You're turning your knee in and bring your elbow. This is what we call a shortcut. You don't want to do this. You want to come all the way across and get that full range motion all the way across. So when we do this, we're going to do 2 sets. So we'll go up 1, come across, back down. Up 2, and rest. Then we'll switch it over. Now our left leg's going to come across. Now we switch our arms. Right arm behind our head, left arm palm down. Again, our elbow should come across to our knee, not our knee to our elbow. Up 1, up 2, and rest. Again, we do 2 sets of 10. We'll alternate right to left. So now we're going to start going over our push-ups. We have 5 different push-ups that we do. So the first push-up is getting into our base. We call this the rest position. So when we're in the rest position, our hands are underneath our shoulders. We're on our knees. These are under our hips. So this is a rest. When we go into our ready position, we just kick our legs back. And when we do that, our backs are straight, our hips are down, and you guys can rest. Just rest right now. So that's what we're looking for from our rest position and our ready position. When we go into our ready position, into our push-up, we have to make sure, 1, we're going 90 degrees. So 90 degrees is when our elbow and our arm is just at a right angle. Our hips and our back are straight like a coffee table. Our knees shouldn't be hitting the floor or our hips. So we're going to be in our ready position now. Keep your legs back. We'll just do two reps. Down 1, 90 degrees. Down 2, and rest. Now we're going to move and do right leg over left. So we'll still be in our rest position, but when I say ready, we're going to put our right leg over left. So we're in our ready position, right leg over left. Down 1, down 2, and rest. So when we do this, we're going to start off low. We'll probably do about 5 at a time for each set. Some teachers might do 2 sets of 10. This could be implemented later on during the workout. We might not jump in right ahead and do these right there, but it depends on the teacher. Now we're going to move over to the third one, which is left leg over right. So we'll be in our rest position, then ready position. You're going to kick your left leg over your right, keep it nice and straight. Again, our back should be straight. Down 1, 90 degrees, down 2, and rest. So now we're moving on to our fourth push-up. We call it diamonds, because your hands are in a diamond position. And when we do this, it's the same thing as a push-up, it's just your hands are closer. And we're working our triceps, which is right under our biceps. You don't have to go all the way down if you don't want to. If you go down an inch, that's as far as you can go, that's fine. Remember, when we're doing all the push-ups, you should be breathing. Breathing in, inhaling in, exhaling out. Okay, make sure our muscles are getting oxygen while we work out. So we're going to be in the rest position when we start this. Ready position, in the diamond position. And down 1, down 2, and rest. Again, our hips are not up, our knees are not touching the floor. We're still in that good, what I call the table position, where our backs and legs are flat. So our last push-up is now we're working our broad shoulders and our upper part of our chest. Our hands are going to go wider than our shoulders. So it's just a little different. So we went in, we went shoulder width, now we're going past our shoulders. So we'll be in the rest position, ready position. We kick our legs back out, our arms are wide, down 1, down 2, and rest. And that is our push-up conditioning.